And to discuss entertainment with me, I have a wonderful guest in the studio, Omah Areh. She's the CEO of Wildflower PR. Yeah?
Yes, Wildflower PR.
Oh, fantastic. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Brian.
2013 was an interesting year for entertainment industry. It seems that the sector just keeps growing in leaps and in bounds, I understand. Nigerian music sensation singing to 100,000 fans in Tanzania and Ghana. I'm talking about P Square now. And they did that tour, even in the United States.
Yeah.
So many good things happened in the course of the year. Tell us about some of them.
Yeah, just like you said, a lot of good things happened in entertainment this year. There were a lot of tours, a lot of artists went on tours. Not only Africa, there was tours across North America, across Europe and all that. I know Iyanya had the North American tour, P Square had a North American tour as well, and Flavour as well, and we had Davido as well. So many tours this year across Africa, across Europe. That was one of them.
And many of them packed out the arenas.
Yeah, arenas were packed. And it just shows how much I think Nigerian music, aside from entertainment in general, is going far, how far it is going, because there is now like a market that enjoys consuming Nigerian music. So that's what we have now. So that is one of it, one of the things.
Oh, fantastic.
Then I'll say secondly, there is a lot of involvement now with brands. A lot of brands are beginning to catch into the fact that there's a lot to do in entertainment. There's a lot to make. There's money to make. So I think this year we had like a slew, maybe we should call 2013 the endorsement year.
Endorsement year, yeah.
So there are lots of endorsements from telecoms companies. I think they had the bulk of it.
You're talking about telecoms. I think that was like the top of the range when we had Hafiz Ayetoro, popularly known as Saka.
Yeah, on the ad.
From a teaser ad to MTN. And there's so many MTN. I think it's what's reigning for telecommunications companies now to have ambassadors.
Yes. I don't think he was an ambassador, though. I think it was more of what they did was use a personality that was very popular and use it to drive. The brands are beginning to understand that these people are popular, they're influential. For instance, we have Omotola who made times 100. They're popular, they're influential. How can we use them to get to the people we need to speak with? And that is how these things come up. That's why they, aside from doing the ads, they do endorsements with people, and then they get these celebrities to endorse their products. So this was that kind of year. We had a lot of artists get endorsed, even some get re-endorsed as well. And a lot of brands are taking note. I think that's very important. That's a beautiful thing to see, because eventually means that the industry is growing financially. Because as these artists are getting these endorsements, they can also reinvest this money into their careers as well. And it also means that more, because you see from the very first endorsements, more and more people are coming. So even in 2014, we're going to see many more endorsements.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It somehow feels as if all the artists there have already been endorsed to one brand. Or already endorsing one brand or another.
Yeah, it's the age of the artist, as it were, as a brand. You're much more than what you do now. It's like a whole package. You're a celebrity, you have a brand, you have what you stand for, you're different from another person. So the brands, private companies are beginning to see this, and they're beginning to pump money inside. So it is something that's beautiful to see. We're seeing more concerts now.
A lot of events.
A lot of events, better than last year. I think this year started with, I think it was the biggest this year, starting from this year rather, was I think Darius concert, Love Like a Movie. There was a whole concept and idea, and so progressively people see these things and say, okay, we want to up the ante, we want to do better. So we had more and more of this in the coming year down to December, and then we see there is almost like a competition, which is a beautiful thing to see, because when there is competition, people are trying to do so many things to perfect what they're doing. So we saw better concerts this year. We still hope for better concerts, but we saw better concerts. We hope one day we come and the arena is packed and everybody's standing, like, like the best concerts
like
usually are.
Exactly.
Yes, like festivals are. That's what we're hoping for, but we're getting there.
Yeah, but don't kind of say in our culture we give people seats. That's just the way we behave.
Exactly.
We give people seats to sit down. And on the flip side, it was not all good for the entertainment industry in the course of the year. There were a number of deaths.
Yeah, a number of deaths
in the industry. I can remember Justice Asiri, Godi Harvey, Chinedu Ekpaba, Lugard, Daniels, Fatai Rolling Dollar, and we lost a number of people in the course of the year. Some of them were young, Some of them were much older and more advanced.
Yeah.
And we can only say, may God give their family the strength and fortitude that they need at this time.
To bear the loss, yeah.
And then, interestingly, we had marriages, and we had marriages crashing also in the course of the year. Very popular marriage was Peter of P Square.
Yeah. Talking about celebrity marriages now, it's just happening like it happens, like, for instance, in Hollywood, where celebrities getting married and everybody wants to, catch on. This is like, we're like in the age of the sneak peek, where taking little peeks into people's lives is an exciting thing.
Yes.
So people want to see, oh, they're getting married. They want to know every single detail about it. There are people that frown at it, but I don't think that it's something to be frowned at. We're not entirely organized, as it were, maybe in somewhere like Hollywood, but we are getting there, and our market, the consumers, are beginning to devour a lot of this.
Yeah.
So if this is going to help you as a brand to set, for instance, Peter did the cover, a magazine cover, a major magazine cover. So it's all part of it. So aside from seeing the wedding and as it's happening, people are posting pictures up live, you're also getting a magazine that has a more intimate story, about a more intimate love story. People love these things. That's why reality shows are, big. For example, we have, I think, Beyonce this year. Beyonce couldn't do a regular reality show that like everybody. So what did she do? She did documentary. But at the end of the day, it is still the same thing.
Exactly. It did get the kind of popularity or publicity that she was looking for.
Exactly. So for every celebrity now, it's very important to be able to give your fans or your potential fans a sneak peek into your life. Exactly. A sneak peek. Things that they would love to see, and regular things as well. So
we're looking forward to more sneak peeks into life of celebrities. Maybe we'll get a sneak peek into your life in the course of 2014.
I'm not a celebrity.
Well, that was our show, Rubbing Minds today. Thank you very much for joining us. It was a pleasure having you. It was my pleasure bringing you the show. I believe by next week, your regular host, Ebuka Obiuchendo, will be back. Till then, log on to www.whyniger.com and read more about stories. Thank you very much for joining us.